Good afternoon, this is Mr. Jorgenson here in Kootenay National Park, still in Canada, but now we're in British Columbia. We stopped at these paint pots because we thought, oh, paint pots like Yellowstone, bubbling up, hot springs and mud. They're not quite the same. This is paint pots because these are obviously orange and red due to the iron and hydroxide. So when we talk about elements, iron, capital F, lowercase e. And when this iron, which is just a mineral naturally occurring in this area, mixes with the water here, you get this really good color of orange and red, depending on how much iron there is versus how much water there is. The cool thing about this, though, is like, okay, big whoop, there's just an orange creek here, Mr. J. The cool thing with this is that the Indians that were here, the Native American people that were here in the beginning, used this to actually paint their teepees with, to paint their faces for war, to do drawings on cave walls and things like that. And then the first white men that were here kind of copied the Native Americans and used it as well. And they actually dug this stuff up and mined it, and they took the train all the way over to Vancouver on the other side of Canada just to use this as part of their paint mixing. So, another good example of Native Americans showing us how to use things. And this really unique feature here that we've figured out how to use from the earth. I mean, everything comes from the earth, everything returns to the earth, it's all one big cycle, and it's up to man's ingenuity and engineering and science to determine how to use these things for the benefit of all. Mr. Jorgenson here in Kootenay National Park. Get outdoors and explore.